Hey y'all, it's Krista here from Saving Grace Homestead, and it is almost Easter. So if you have kiddos, or you're going to be having kiddos over to your house and you plan to do the whole Easter egg hunt thing, but you are sick of all of the candy, I got you. Come along with me because I'm about to go shopping for stuff to fill my kids' eggs for their Easter egg hunt. And yes, Resurrection Sunday, it's all about Jesus. My kiddos know that. But we do not believe that Jesus and fun have to be separated from one another. So my kids are gonna have fun with eggs, and it's not gonna take away from them knowing about Jesus. We're also celebrating my daughter's birthday this weekend, so it's just a whole combo weekend for us, just a fun time. And so cousins are gonna get together. We're gonna do Easter egg hunts. But if you're like me, like, candy started back in October, right, with Halloween, and then they get candy at Christmas, and they get candy at Valentine's, and they get candy at Easter. It's like, bleh, with all the candy, okay? We still want our kids to, you know, enjoy and have something fun to find in their little Easter eggs. So you don't have to give up fun just because you're trying to watch out for their health. So let's go. Come along with me while I shop for stuff for their Easter eggs. All right, y'all. So my phone died shortly after I got in the store. So I'm just going to show you what I got, and kind of talk through it. Sorry. I got some non-food items, but then I did also get some food items to put in the eggs. And if you are freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, my kid would not do well, we've been doing candy and I want to make changes, but my kid won't do well if I don't have any candy. At the end, I will tell you some better candy options if you still want to put candy in the eggs. I will tell you, you can do hard things. Your child can do hard things. And once you just kind of make things normal, they will adjust. So what I would do if I was kind of making the switch, instead of going cold turkey, I would do some eggs with better candy options, and then some eggs with, you know, like just food treat items that aren't candy, and some eggs with like just fun little things that you got from the store that aren't even food. So just kind of wean them off, if that makes sense. Or if you just want to still do candy, that's totally fine. But I'll give you some better options for that. So anyway, let's get into it. First, I'm going to cover the things, and I will try to be quick because it is hot in this car today. But I'm just going to cover the things that are not candy first, just to give you some ideas. All right, I got 2 different size eggs because these are the ones that you see the most. They're little. And so if you have something that, you know, it's going to take up more space, you need the bigger ones. So I got 2 different sizes, and we'll just kind of go through these things. All right. So we've got boys and girls doing our egg hunt. So I kind of got a mixture of things. These are great for the boys, and they look, you know, too tall to fit into an egg, but they will fold in half. So you can just fold them suckers in half and stuff them in that egg. Now, these will probably have to go in the bigger ones, obviously, but we can make them fit. So Dollar Tree, most of these things I got at Dollar Tree. There are a few little things I got at Walmart, but those are the 2 stores that I went to, and got these things as cheap as I could. So Dollar Tree, this will cover 3 eggs. Same for, I'm hoping these will fit. I grabbed some things that I just kind of hoped would fit in eggs. 2 cars at the Dollar Tree. This will cover two of the big eggs, hopefully. If I find that something isn't going to fit, I keep a tote, and I highly recommend this. I keep a tote where throughout the year, if I have things that didn't work out the way that I had planned, or I forgot to use them, or, you know, it just didn't work out for using them for birthdays or for Valentine's or Easter or whatever, I will throw those things in the tote. Or if I find just kind of a clearance or sale or something that's really good deal throughout the year, I will grab that item and I will throw it in the tote. And then come time for birthdays or Christmas, I will go check out what do I already have in that tote. And so these things would make great stocking stuffers, even if I don't end up using them for the eggs. So anyway, but we're going to try to fit these in some of the bigger eggs. But I got these little cars. I've already figured out that these aren't going to fit, but if you run to the Dollar Tree and grab these make great stocking stuffers, or for Easter baskets if you're still working on your basket. They are tiny little card sets Uno and Apples to Apples. Super cute. I had already opened this one. I was hoping it would fit in the big egg, but it's going to be just a little bit too big. So, but this would make a great stocking stuffer or something to go in their Easter basket. So if you can find eggs that are a little bit bigger than this, then go for it. This would be a great thing to stuff in there. I found little erasers. They look like little Dr. Seuss books. So that'll cover 6 eggs for me. Stamps, little Easter themed, sorry, you can see little Easter themed stamps. That'll cover 8 eggs. I found little puzzles. So you have to kind of look at the size of the puzzle because there were a few that, this has 48 pieces. There were a few that had 48 pieces, but they were, the size of the puzzle was actually gonna be bigger, which meant the pieces would be bigger. So I went with the smallest sized puzzle to get smaller pieces, and they were in these little baggies at the Dollar Tree. And so I'm just going to take this out and hopefully be able to stuff all the little pieces into one of these bigger eggs. I got these little connectors. They had these little connector things the kids love to play with. And so I could probably get, I don't know, 3 or 4 eggs out of this. Just kind of throw a little small handful into the eggs. Same with these. And then they've got those little connectors. That's fun. For the girlies, I found these cute little stick-on nail sets for kids. And obviously the box is not going to fit in the egg, so, you know, we get creative. We're going to just take these out, put them in a little baggie, and stuff that little baggie inside the egg. So that'll be a cute little find for them. We got stickers, and I thought these were fun and just spring themed. These ones, you can't quite tell, but the little ears like flap up, and same with the wings on the bees, they like flap up. So I thought that was super cute. So we'll put one of those in each one of the eggs, and then I'll cut these out and put some of these in each egg, the little emoji stickers. And that came with, I mean, I can get several eggs out of these. These little squishy things are great. There's 2 of them in a package. And so I can get 2 eggs out of one of these packages, the little squishy things. They glow in the dark, they're fun. So those are some non-food item ideas. And then also I saw these at Walmart.
Okay, I found these cute little bunny hair clips. I didn't purchase these, but hair clips, hair ties, any kind of little hair bow that would fit inside of an egg is a great option, as well as these little earrings. And of course you don't have to go with Easter themed earrings, but the little earrings, little jewelry, rings, all those types of things would be a great option for eggs as well. And then I also found these little lip gloss or chapstick and the teeny miniature little nail polish, and those are great options as well. With the chapstick, try to go with something organic and cleaner than that. I just use that as an example, but that really wouldn't be the one that I would personally purchase. But those are great options as well to stick in your eggs.
Okay, so let's get into food items that aren't candy. All right. First, I'm going to show you what I found at Walmart. Take a look at these. There's 3 of them on the shelf, and I'll just kind of give you my commentary on the 3, but either of them would be a better option than candy. And so when we're making healthier choices, it doesn't always have to be the best option, but if we can just make the choice to do better, then our body will thank us for that. So just taking those small steps and just saying, okay, today I'm going to choose the better option. If you're just doing that, then A+ for today. Okay, so let's take a look at these 3 real quick.
These are 3 options that I found, and these would be a great replacement for things like gumdrops or gummy bears, and they would fit really nicely inside the egg, but not all 3 are created equal. So let me just walk through each one really quickly and tell you the pros and cons. I think that Kenko is how you pronounce this brand, but these get an A+. They look like little gumdrops. They're made with real fruit. There's no sugar in them, and they are organic. So I have no complaints with these. These are a great option. These are Bear brand fruit rolls, and they are made only of fruit, no other ingredients, no sugar. They're non-GMO. My only complaint with them is that they are not organic. So all things considered, they are a really great option, and they get a solid A- from me. These are Annie's Organic Gummy Bunnies, and this is a great replacement for gummy bears. However, it doesn't have any food dye. It does have sugar, and although it is organic, it does have natural flavors. And so some of the ingredients I'm really not a fan of, and I would not normally buy these. However, it is a good option for just these rare treat occasions where you're putting something into cute little eggs. It goes perfectly with Easter, being that it is bunnies. So I'm giving it a pass for today, but it would not normally be an option that I would choose.
All right, so out of those, I actually found at my Walmart, I found these on clearance, which makes it even better. So this is, like I said, this would be the best option of those three. My kiddos love these things. And so I would actually take out the package, and it's just going to be my kids and my nieces and nephew. So I'm going to actually take them out of the little baggies and put these little doodads right into the eggs. These look like gumdrops, guys. Like, your kid doesn't have to know that they're healthy. They taste really good. They look like gumdrops. They don't have to know that they're not candy. Like, don't even tell them. Don't make it a thing. Here. This would be one of your options that's just better, but not best. I went ahead and grabbed some because they are in the shape, I don't know if you can see that, they're in the shape of little bunnies. And I was like, it's Easter and we're doing Easter eggs. So, you know, we're just going to get some little bunnies, change it up. So we will have these ones, and they will also have some of these in their eggs as well. We try to stay away from natural flavors and artificial flavors, but again, today, this is just if I have to choose between this and Skittles, we're going to go with this, okay? And it's not filling all their eggs, it's just going to be filling some of them, and so we're just going to roll with it for today. It just wouldn't be something I would normally purchase at the store. I try to stay away from that. Oh, one more food item. Nope, I have two more food items. Dried fruit. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, dried fruit is not a treat. Well, if it's something that you're not eating all the time, it's a treat. And I don't know if you've ever just sat down with a bag of like dried strawberries, dried bananas, dried pineapple. My kids will polish off a bag of that stuff. So I found these at the Dollar Tree. They did have different flavored ones. Again, organic would be best because I don't want to think about the pesticides that are on these things. Organic would be best. These are non-GMO. So this is just, again, this or Skittles, this or a lollipop. Like, this is the better choice. And again, my kids will love it. Sometimes we overthink it and we're like, oh my gosh, that doesn't feel like a treat, or that's not what I would have had in my eggs. And so, oh, my kid's going to hate it. They won't. They will not. Your kids are going to have a blast finding the eggs. They're going to have a blast finding out what's inside of them, especially since it's not all going to be candy. It'll be like, oh my gosh, well, what's in that egg? So dried fruit is a great option. There's, this will definitely fill 3 to 4 eggs, probably, depending on which size egg I go with. And, again, Dollar Tree, they had different dried fruit bags in there. So that's a good option. And I did lie. I said Walmart and Dollar Tree, but I got these at Costco. I get a big bag of these at Costco. My kids, I can throw these in their lunch and things like that. This does have a little bit of sugar in it because it's chocolate chip, and then this has dried fruit. They're little oat balls. And so the little teeny amount of chocolate chip inside of this oat ball and the teeny amount of dried fruit, those items have some sugar in it, but it's super minute. So these are organic. They're nut-free if you have to go with a nut-free option for your kiddo. And if you're in the hot states, I would, you know, avoid the chocolate chip one and just stick with the fruit one. But my kids love these things, and they can easily fit inside of an egg. So that's another option. And candy. So let's talk candy. I don't have any of the candy on me to show you. My sister's getting the candy. She got put in charge of the candy. But Yum Earth is a great brand. They have, if your kiddo loves Skittles, they have something called Giggles. They look just like Skittles. They're fruity tasting like Skittles, but they're not dyed with food dye. Like, the color is actually from, you know, food. So they do have sugar in them. Any of the candy stuff is going to have sugar. So it's not our best option, but if you do want to put candy in some of the eggs, this would be the way to go. So again, Yum Earth. I find them at Kroger. You can find them probably at Publix. I'm not sure what grocery store is near you. You can also order them online if you didn't wait till like a few days before Easter like I did. You know. So anyway, that's where I find them. But the Yum Earth brand has Giggles, which would replace Skittles. They also have suckers. They also have little hard candies. Again, those will have sugar, but the coloring in them is from actual fruit ingredients. So those are definitely better, and they don't have all the additional unnecessary ingredients in them. So Yum Earth is great for those. And then in terms of like your Reese's, they would be the full size Reese's. So you would have to go with, you could probably fit them in one of these big eggs. You'd have to test it out. And again, not if you're in those hot states, just forgo it. But if you're wanting something to replace your Reese's, then Unreal brand has those, and so does Justin's, and both of those taste really good. Unreal also has M&M copycats, and they also have little candy bar, like I'm trying to remember what flavor, kind of like a Mounds bar. They have something that kind of mimics that. So look at Unreal, Justin's, and Yum Earth. Those are the top 3 that I can think of right now that would replace kind of your major. Oh, Unreal also has kind of a little Snickers copycat, I believe. So look out for those at your grocery store or online. You can find them online as well. So those are my candy recommendations. And then the very last thing that I think would be very cool, but I procrastinated. So again, I don't have it to show you. But if you can find the resurrection eggs, that would be amazing, especially if you're doing a little group Easter egg, or if you have multiple kiddos. It would be a really fun option to just mix that in with all this other stuff, like throw out your resurrection eggs amongst that, and then see who finds which part, like which resurrection egg. Say, okay, whatever resurrection egg you got, like let's gather together, and then you tell your part of the story that goes with the egg that you found. So if you found the cross, like you tell about, you know, and just see if they can put the story in order and tell their parts of the story all together. And then you get your kids in on retelling the story of the resurrection and of the importance of the day that we're actually celebrating, and keeping it Jesus focused. Like I said, we are all about Jesus, and fun should not be a separate thing. Like, we can have fun, and we can do the eggs, and we can have the toys, and we can have the food, and we can have the candy, but still, you know, be focused on Jesus and ultimately thank him for the ability to have fun, to gather together, to eat, and to celebrate and enjoy life. So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful Easter. I hope that you are keeping your mind focused on the resurrection and what that means for you, because it's life-changing, y'all. So anyway, happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday, and I hope that you have fun and get creative, and that you and your kids just enjoy making better choices today. All right, see you in the next one.